Lust, it's one of the most powerful hidden battles that chosen ones face. Nobody talks about it, but let's be real. It's a struggle. People think chosen ones are just naturally pure, spiritually strong, and immune to temptation. But the truth, the exact opposite is true. Because when you have a high calling on your life, you're going to face higher levels of temptation than the average person. Lust doesn't just come from nowhere. It's a direct attack on your energy, your focus, and your purpose. But why do chosen ones secretly struggle with lust more than others? And more importantly, how do you overcome it? In today's video, we're breaking down 5 deep reasons why chosen ones struggle with lust, even when they try their best to resist. And trust me, by the time we hit the last one, everything will start making sense. But before we dive in, let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like lust is a battle you fight in silence? Maybe you don't talk about it, but deep down, you know it's real. Drop a comment below if you've ever felt this struggle, even when trying to stay focused on your purpose. You're not alone. Also, do me a favor, hit that like button so this video reaches more people who need to hear this message. And listen, these videos take a lot of time and effort to make. If you want to support the channel, consider joining the YouTube membership, sending a super thanks, or checking out the merch in the shopping tab. It really helps me keep bringing this type of content. Alright, let's get into it. Why do chosen ones secretly struggle with lust? Let's break it down. 1. Chosen ones have a stronger life force energy. Lust isn't just a random urge, it's energy. And chosen ones, they naturally carry more life force energy than the average person. Why this makes lust a bigger struggle? Your energy is powerful. You have a natural magnetism that makes you stand out, even when you're not trying. People feel drawn to you, and sometimes that energy turns into sexual attraction. Most people go through life with average energy levels, but chosen ones, they carry something different. Their presence is intense, their aura is powerful, and their energy is undeniable. People get obsessed with you without you even trying. You attract random attention, even when you're minding your business. Your aura pulls people in, creating temptation in unexpected places. This magnetism isn't just physical, it's spiritual. When you walk into a room, people feel your presence before you even say a word. But with great power comes great responsibility. And that's where the struggle begins. When people constantly send you that energy, it can awaken desires that weren't even there. You weren't thinking about lust, but now it's on your mind. The problem is that lustful energy is addictive. It's easy to mistake attraction for connection, desire for destiny. And before you know it, you're caught up in a cycle of temptation that pulls you away from your true purpose. That's why chosen ones must learn to protect their energy. You can't control how people react to you, but you can control how you respond to it. 2. Spiritual attacks use lust as a weapon. When you have a divine purpose, the enemy doesn't want you to fulfill it. And one of the biggest spiritual attacks against chosen ones, lust. Why lust is a spiritual trap? Lust is more than just physical. It's a distraction that pulls chosen ones away from their true mission. It clouds judgment, weakens self-discipline, and keeps people stuck in cycles of regret. This is why so many people struggle with temptation when they try to level up. The moment you start walking in your purpose, you'll notice lust creeping in from every direction. It drains your spiritual energy and lowers your vibration. It creates guilt and shame, making you feel unworthy. It wastes your time and focus, stopping you from leveling up. Lust is one of the most powerful weapons used against chosen ones because it operates in silence. Unlike other struggles that are obvious, lust hides in the shadows. It starts as a small thought, then grows into a full-blown battle. This is why chosen ones must stay spiritually aware. Every temptation isn't random. Some are direct attacks designed to slow you down. The key is recognizing the pattern before it controls you. 3. Chosen ones are often isolated, leading to hidden battles. One of the biggest struggles for chosen ones, isolation. When you're on a spiritual journey, you often lose friends, disconnect from toxic relationships, and spend more time alone. And guess what? Lust thrives in isolation. Why being alone makes lust stronger? There's no one around to hold you accountable. Your mind starts wandering into temptation. You start craving intimacy, even when you know it's not the right time or person. Chosen ones often go through long seasons of isolation because they are being prepared for something greater. But with isolation comes silent struggles that no one talks about. It's easy to stay disciplined when you're busy, but when you're alone, that's when the battle gets real. The mind starts searching for comfort, and lust provides an easy escape. Many chosen ones don't even realize they are fighting against loneliness, not lust. The real struggle isn't just avoiding temptation, it's learning to find peace in solitude. This is why chosen ones need healthy outlets. Instead of letting isolation pull you into lust, use that time to build something greater. 4. Chosen ones experience intense emotional highs and lows. Chosen ones are deep feelers. They experience emotions on a higher level than most people. And what happens when emotions get overwhelming? Lust can sneak in as an escape. How emotions and lust are connected. Stress and anxiety can lead to seeking comfort in lustful thoughts. Loneliness can make you crave physical connection. Happiness and excitement can make you more vulnerable to temptation. A lot of people don't realize this, but lust isn't always about desire. It's about emotional relief. This is why many chosen ones struggle with lust the most when they are feeling low. It becomes a coping mechanism, a way to escape reality for a moment. The problem is that lust never truly satisfies. It provides temporary relief, but leaves behind regret, shame, and emptiness. To break free, chosen ones must learn to process emotions in a healthy way. Instead of turning to lust for comfort, they need to redirect that energy into something meaningful. 5. The more you try to resist lust, the stronger it gets. Here's the biggest struggle. The more you try to suppress lust, the more powerful it becomes. Why this happens? Lust is like a fire. If you ignore it, it doesn't just disappear. It builds pressure until it explodes. This is why so many chosen ones go through cycles of self-control, then relapse into lust. You hold back for weeks or months, then one moment of weakness pulls you back in. You try to block lustful thoughts, but they come back even stronger. You tell yourself you're done with lust, but temptation finds a way to creep in. The reason this happens is because resistance creates tension. The more you fight against something, the more energy you give it. This is why true self-control isn't about resisting. It's about redirecting. Instead of fighting lust head-on, chosen ones need to channel their energy into something greater. Lust is just misplaced passion. When that energy is used correctly, it can be transformed into creativity, ambition, and spiritual growth. By now, you understand why chosen ones secretly struggle with lust, and it's deeper than just desire. It's a battle of energy, purpose, and spiritual attacks. But here's the thing. You don't have to let lust control you. How to overcome lust as a chosen one? If you're serious about breaking free, here are 3 key steps. 1. Transmute your energy. Lust isn't bad energy. It's just misdirected power. Use that energy for your goals, your spiritual growth, and your purpose. 2. Stay out of triggers. If you know what pulls you into lust, cut it off. Unfollow, block, and remove anything that fuels temptation. 3. Build real connections. Lust thrives in isolation, so surround yourself with people who uplift you and keep you accountable. Final thoughts. Lust is a battle, but it doesn't have to control you. You are stronger than your urges, and once you learn to channel that energy into your purpose, you'll rise above it. Final call to action. If this video spoke to you, support the channel. Like this video so more chosen ones can find it. Subscribe for more content on spiritual growth. Join the membership, send a super thanks, or check out the merch. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay powerful, stay chosen, and stay focused.